Hi, I'm Cassidy Shaffer, and this is part 6 of the Linux files tutorial. In this video, we'll be discussing useful file commands. There are 4 useful file commands that you should know. The find command is used for locating files. It is often necessary to find the location of files. The find command will search any set of directories you specify for files that match the criteria you choose. The command will return the relative path of the file when it finds it in the file system. The grep command is used for pattern matching. It searches the named input file for lines that match the given pattern and prints those matching lines. If there are no matches, it will not print anything to the screen. The sort command sorts the contents of a file and prints the sorted list to the screen. The wc command reads either standard input or a list of files and prints the number of lines, words, and bytes to the screen. Now let's open up a Linux terminal to see how each of these commands work. So here I have a Linux terminal opened, and the first command we talked about was the find command. So first let's find the file that we'll be working with in this demo. So we type in find, we type in period because that tells Linux to start looking in this directory and then branch out. If I don't think that my file is in this directory, I need to put the dot there, because it will return an error if it's not in that directory. So I'm going to put the option -name to indicate that I'm going to be putting in the file name that Linux needs to search for. This will be the most common way that you'll search for files. So I'll type in my file name. So as I can see, it's on my desktop in the files folder. Okay, so now I need to change my directory to that. Okay, and the next command we talked about was pattern matching. So let's first print the file to the screen to see what we have in there. Okay, it's just a list of random words I thought up of. Okay, so let's search for the pattern clock, and then make sure you put in your file name. And as you can see, it found clock exactly 1 time. Now let's search for something that's not in the file. Let's say grape, and then the file name. It didn't return anything, so that means it didn't find anything in that file that matched grape. Okay, so now let's sort our file. To sort it alphabetically, we simply just have to type in sort and then our file name. As you can see, it's sorted alphabetically. Now if we want to do a reverse alphabetical sort, we just have to add the option -r and then the file name. As you can see, it's reverse sort. So next, how about we get the word count, line count, and byte count. Byte count is character count basically. Okay, so the command for that is wc and then your file name. And we have 5 lines in this document, 5 words, and 32 bytes or characters. Now if I just wanted one of these numbers, I would just have to add the correct option for that. So if I wanted just the line count, I would do wc-l and then the file name. And I can see that I have 5 lines. And then if I want the word count, I do -w. And I can see there's 5 words there. Now, if I want the byte count, I need to put the option -c, which is basically character count. And as I can see, I have 32 characters. I hope this gave you a better understanding of these useful file commands. I will see you in the next video.